Facebook. How's it going? Sunday afternoon. So this Facebook Live was meant for my private community, but I thought I would do it here on my public page. We are in week 11 of our Body, Mind, Spirit lifestyle program. We're on week 11. We're coming up towards the end, and this whole last 4 weeks has been about spirit and really just honing in on who you are and the essence of you. And we've been incorporating our essential oils at a much higher level and really kind of utilizing them to create a space for environment for spiritual growth, kind of setting the mood. I have my diffuser back there. It's not on right now, but I use my diffuser a lot to kind of set the mood for my meditations that I do and journaling and things like that, just to kind of put me in the mood. So I wanted to talk a second about clarity because that's our theme for this week. And, you know, I thought it's a brand new month. It's the last month of the year. This is kind of the time of year when people kind of start to think about the year, right? Reflecting back on how the year went, on what they want to do differently coming into 2019. Hi, Robert. And how you doing, buddy? You're going to have an epic year ahead. I know it. I just know it. You know, clarity around your life, clarity around what you want out of life, what you want to create for your life. And I think the word clarity, I mean, it can be described in many different ways depending on what you're talking about. But for me, I was just thinking about, you know, really looking back at the obstacles, the challenges, the setbacks, the heartbreaks, the disappointments, and all of the things that happened to us over the course of our life, or, you know, if you just want to reflect back on even just this last year, and really getting clear about the blessing in those things that happened, that came to you in this last year. The speed bumps, the things that maybe threw you off track, or kind of sent you in a tailspin, or left you feeling, you know, hurt or angry or frustrated or confused about life. All of those things are total gifts and they're blessings. And when we can look at them that way and we can get really clear about why those things were in our path, why was that part of my journey? Because I just don't believe anything is random. I think that things happen. I mean, obviously we are the creators of our life, but I think every single thing that happens to us is for a purpose. It's meant to teach us something. It's meant to elevate us in some way. It's meant to create contrast for us. It's meant to be used as a lesson, you know, to learn from, or to make us look at life different, or think about things differently, or put a different spin on something, or realize something that maybe we didn't know. And oftentimes it takes challenges and obstacles and heartbreaks and, you know, frustrating situations for us to kind of go to the next level. We need sometimes to get knocked down in order to move forward and push forward and grow and become a better version of ourselves, and not settle for something that's less than what we deserve, whether it's a job or a relationship or whatever, where you're living, or just friendships that you have, whatever it might be. Things happen to us not randomly. They happen to us because we are meant to experience them. And so I feel like when we can get clarity around those things and get clarity around the reasoning behind them, and thinking about, okay, this that happened to me, this thing that happened to me, what have I learned from it? What positive came out of it? You know, and if we can kind of look at it under that lens of like, how can I put a positive spin on this, and how has this benefited my life in some way? Even with the hurt and the pain and the whatever the uncomfortable aspects of it were, beyond that, what was the lesson, or how did it impact your life in a positive way? And I think if we can look at those things, we can get really clear about our path and where we're headed and what we really want out of life, because we know what we don't want, right? So gaining clarity for this 2019 and what do you want 2019 to look like? And get really clear about the outcomes that you wish to have, and the people that you want around you, and the income that you want to create this year, the friendships that you want to nourish, the health and fitness goals that you have that you want to go after. And you know, we all say like, okay, it's New Year's, like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and these are my New Year's resolutions. But beyond that, like getting really clear about the fact that this is a lifetime commitment to constantly moving forward and constantly elevating yourself, every time you reach a goal, setting a new goal, you know, and keeping yourself in the pursuit of the next level version of you, instead of just setting these goals that are kind of like, okay, well, I reached that, now what? And then we get complacent, right? So we're constantly in the pursuit. And I was listening to this woman on Facebook Live the other day, and she was talking about, you know, whatever you expect is what you're going to get. So if you expect to not do well this year, if you expect to get sick, if you expect to have disappointment, or you expect that you're not going to be able to pay for things, you expect that you're not going to be able to buy gifts for Christmas, or you expect whatever, you're going to attract that. You're going to create whatever it is that you put out there. And so expecting nothing but the best of yourself and of other people. And obviously there's going to be times where we get disappointed and we get let down, but if we can kind of be in the forward thinking of what we want to create and the experiences that we want to have and how we want to interact with people and how we want our business to grow, we can be in the creation of those things, constantly in the creation of those things, instead of constantly in the creation of what we don't want by thinking about what we don't want. So the only way that we can do that is if we get really, really clear about what it is that we do want, and having a winning attitude, like having an attitude of, one of the things that this woman said was like, she expects to win. Like she's just gonna win at whatever she does. She knows what she wants. She's clear as can be, and she knows that she's gonna win at whatever she wants. And so that pushes her to do whatever she needs to do to create the outcomes that she wants. And so it just made me realize how important it is to be very clear and have total clarity around what it is that you want in your life, and being able to really dream and being able to really visualize and see yourself experiencing that life, having those things, being with those people, whatever it is in your life, thinking about all the areas of your life, where you live, your career, your purpose in life, maybe diving deeper and discovering what that is, and really tuning into what you're meant to be doing here. Your relationships, your fun, your play, your leisure time, like what do you want that to look like this year? You know, your, what did I say, intimate relationships, your spiritual health, your emotional health, like in what areas do you need to gain clarity so that you can move forward from where you've been to the next version of you in this next year, in 2019, or tomorrow, or right away. I'm getting ready to plan like a 2019 kind of goal setting, outcome setting, clarity party to really get clear about what it is that I want, and what, you know, my friends want, and my husband wants, and the people around me and my team, and what I want everything to look like in 2019, and really mapping it out, creating almost like a visualization of how the year is going to unfold, and forward thinking about that. So I just wanted to pop on here and share that. If any of you are interested in joining us, we're probably going to do a Zoom call, and we're going to guide the group through some goal setting and planning out 2019, and just setting the bar high for ourselves, and not looking at it as, you know, just another New Year's resolution, but looking at it as a plan, looking at it as a roadmap. You know, putting the GPS in and knowing that, you know, you're not going to get from where you are to where you want to be if you don't have the map, right? If you don't have the GPS set to get you there. And will there be detours and will there be little hiccups along the way? Absolutely. But the goal, the mission is still there, and how you go about getting there is going to change, and you're going to course correct along the way as you go. But you keep your eye on that vision, and you keep your eye on that destination that you're headed for, knowing that there's going to be more destinations beyond that as you go, because more and more things are going to unfold. Your ability to dream is going to get bigger. Things are going to change through the journey, and you're going to discover that, okay, once I get once I accomplish this, then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna do this. And you know, it's kind of like looking at your 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 20-year goals, and like looking at it like that, like your life unfolding and how you want it to go, and gaining just crystal clear clarity about what that's gonna look like, you know, for you. And really allowing yourself to dream. That's what the most successful people in the world, the people that, and when I say successful, I mean the people that are really living in alignment with what they are meant to be doing, and they are in alignment with the life they're living. You know, they feel good about it. They're successful in all areas of their life. And you know, a lot of times I hear people talking about how there's a formula for success, and once you figure out that formula, you just apply it to all areas of your life. And you know, if you know how to have a successful relationship, apply whatever those rules are that you know about having a successful relationship. Apply those same rules to your fitness and your health. Apply those same rules to your business. Apply those same rules to you know, how you communicate with people and how you work with your coworkers or your teammates. And applying that formula to success to everything that you do. And you know, one of the biggest things I know that has held me back a lot is consistency. Consistency is a piece of that formula, is being consistent with whatever it is that you're doing that's moving you forward in life, and not allowing it to be this on off, foot on the gas, foot on the brake, foot on the gas, foot on the brake, in the pursuit of your dreams, but being foot on the gas and really going after it, and being super, super, super consistent with creating whatever it is that you want. So, hi Heather, hi Robert, thanks for joining me, you guys. So Clarity Party is coming in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna make a Facebook event. If you wanna be invited, let me know. And we'll start kind of getting some ideas flowing in this next couple of weeks about what it is you want your 2019 to look like, and getting really crystal clear, as I said earlier, about what you want your life to look like, and then pursuing that. So I hope you guys have a beautiful Sunday evening, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.